We asked about their offensive line and Davis, and said some of you guys have prepared more so because their offensive line entered this season arguably the best in the country, and obviously Mike Davis. What's your thought as far as facing that, or is it just any extra preparation, I guess?
I mean, the offensive line, they're big. They're returning all of their starters, and then Mike Davis, he's an excellent back. He runs really hard. I mean, it's going to be a challenge for us this Saturday, and I'm looking forward to. I'm excited about it. It's going to be, old-fashioned football, smash mouth, right? And it's going to come down to the very end.
Coach Rick said it could get bloody, so is that what do you think?
I mean, yeah, I really think it can. It will. Both of us, we're, pound for pound, gonna go at it. Swinging. We're not gonna back down. They're not gonna back down. It's gonna be a good game.
What would you say is David Andrews has over you? Why would that many guys want to crowd around him? It's a veteran move, right? He's the first guy. What do you expect to see from South Carolina offensively? Because it's been kind of, they get way behind against Texas A&M, so they're throwing the ball a lot. But you saw a lot of Mike Davis in this last game. I mean, something in between. What do you expect to see from them?
I expect to see, old-fashioned football, smash mouth. I believe they'll come out trying to establish a run game. Do passes here and there, but they're gonna try to focus more on the run.
How much did you play there 2 years ago? Did you get in the game a good bit in 12?
Nah, I really didn't get in that game to be a part of it, but the atmosphere was.
You were there. You traveled.
It was crazy.
You recall that vividly?
Yes, I recall sandstorm and the fans waving the towels.
Have y'all been listening to that in practice?
Not yet, but I believe sooner or later they will crank up the volume and try to give us, that something similar to that.
You like that? Is it a catchy song?
I mean, yeah, it is real catchy, but this Saturday we're gonna try to limit it the amount of time they play it.
You don't want to be hearing that, right? Because they play it when things are going well, only, right?
Yes, sir.
So when you hear that, you're like, that's catchy, but it's a bad memory too.
It is, yeah. It is a real bad memory, but I mean, like you said, it is catchy though.
What's the feel for this game? I mean, South Carolina always comes early in the season, but it seems like the magnitude just gets bigger every year. Last year they were 6, y'all were 9, whatever it is this year. The year before that, obviously, was what it is. What's the feel going in?
Going in, South Carolina is always a tough team. They're always at least in the top 25. I mean, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a real good challenge for us. They're coming into this game, with an SEC game already under the belt. This is our first SEC opener, and we both going to come out, swinging. I'm going to take these from Coach Rick. It's going to be a bloody game. It probably will, because we're not going to back down and they're not going to back down.
Someone tell you about that, or were you sitting in there? The bloody thing?
Oh, yeah. Some reporters keep coming up here and mentioning what Coach Rick said.
What the game 2 years ago, is that the loudest opposing crowd you think you can remember?
Oh, yes. Their fans stayed in it from first quarter to the fourth quarter. It was loud in there. I mean, they brought it, this Saturday.
Can you remember another game that can compare to that, where it just seemed like the noise level was there from the start and stayed all the way?
Last year when we played South Carolina at home at LSU, both our fans, they're amazing those two games. The volume, it speaks for itself. It was amazing.
So no other place on the road, though, that you can remember to compare to?
No other place.